When you first land on the website brightonwealth.io, it appears professional and convincing. The dark blue color palette, modern typography, and polished design all seem to reflect the image of a serious financial institution. Phrases like smart trading for smart investors and trusted global platform flash across the homepage, promising access to global markets, Forex, cryptocurrencies, indices, and commodities. But when the surface polish fades, nothing substantial remains behind it. The entire operation hides in the shadows of anonymity, without a license, without real offices, and without any evidence of genuine financial activity. The domain brightonwealth.io was registered in mid-August of 2025. It was purchased through NameCheap, hidden behind Cloudflare's privacy shield, and hosted on a shared IP address, a common setup for what experts call template brokers. These are disposable websites that appear, collect deposits, and vanish within months. No unique mail server is linked to the same domain. Even the email support address is routed through external systems to conceal the sender's identity. The site uses a generic Cloudflare SSL certificate instead of a verified financial grade one, showing that it was never intended to process real transactions securely. The writing on the website is the clearest giveaway. Each slogan, each block of text repeats the same lifeless phrases found on dozens of fraudulent domains that have come and gone since 2023. Trade the world's markets with confidence. Transparency defines us. Your goals are our mission. Every section sounds identical to the content once used by now-defunct sites like TradeHallFX, GainRevo, and MetaTrade Plus. Analysts who monitor scam networks have traced these identical texts across more than 100 such brokers, all launched and abandoned within short cycles. BrightonWealth.io fits that pattern perfectly, a new name for an old formula. Visitors who explore the platform will quickly notice the lack of real financial details. There are 4 account tiers listed, but none specify trading conditions, spreads, or fees. There is no reference to standard trading software such as MetaTrader, no download links, and no visible data on liquidity providers. Even the risk disclosure, meant to be a serious legal document, is a direct copy from unrelated sites, slightly altered to match the new company name. There is no customer agreement, no withdrawal policy, and no know your customer procedure, an immediate indication that client protection simply doesn't exist. The contact information displayed adds another layer of deception. The address 121 Prodromou Avenue, Nicosia, Cyprus, is one of the most overused virtual office locations among unlicensed brokers. Companies list it to appear European and legitimate, though they rarely have a physical presence there. The phone number leads nowhere, and the email address, support@brightonwealth.io, is generic, lacking any traceable routing. Reviews on Trustpilot and Scamadviser echo the same story. Users report being persuaded to deposit, shown fake profits, and then locked out of their accounts when attempting to withdraw. Legally, Brighton Wealth Limited does not exist. There is no such company in the Cypriot Business Register, no authorization under the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission, and no record in the Financial Conduct Authority database of the United Kingdom. Offering contracts for difference or investment advice without a license violates the European MiFID II regulations. Therefore, every claim of regulated activity on the site is a lie, intended solely to fabricate trust among potential victims. Scamadviser rates brightonwealth.io with a dangerously low trust score, and independent watchdog platforms categorize it as high risk. Reports confirm the absence of proper payment channels, no clear banking partners, no verified processors, and no secure transaction methods. Clients who deposit funds through cryptocurrency or international cards find that withdrawals are delayed indefinitely or simply refused. Many describe being contacted through WhatsApp or Telegram, receiving aggressive messages from individuals posing as senior analysts offering exclusive investment opportunities. All of these elements paint a consistent picture. BrightonWealth.io does not provide brokerage services. It is a lead generation funnel built to harvest deposits, transfer them offshore, and vanish when complaints start. The domain's short lifespan, copied structure, and repeated language connect it to a network of clone brokers that rotate names every 6 to 8 months to avoid detection and chargeback requests. Experts in financial cybersecurity note that BrightonWealth.io's multilingual structure and cloud-based hosting indicate an operation managed from outside Europe, most likely from offshore jurisdictions in the Caribbean or Eastern Europe. The absence of a functioning MetaTrader server or any reference to real trading infrastructure confirms that no actual market activity is taking place. Clients who register are shown fabricated dashboards and balanced growth simulations, pure illusions of success designed to extract further deposits. A legitimate broker must be transparent, licensed, and verifiable. It must publish its regulatory number, provide audited financial statements, and give clients access to official trading terminals. BrightonWealth.io fails every single test. It hides ownership, operates from an unverifiable address, and relies on copied text and deceptive design to appear trustworthy. The warning for investors is clear. This is not a financial institution, but a digital trap engineered for fraud. Anyone considering depositing money should refrain immediately. Those who have already transferred funds must act quickly, submit a written withdrawal request, collect all communication records, and contact their bank's fraud and chargeback department. Reporting the incident to a national financial regulator or cybercrime division increases the likelihood of tracing and freezing transactions before the scammers disappear. In the modern landscape of online trading, appearance can no longer be mistaken for legitimacy. Real brokers invest years in building trust, maintaining licenses, and complying with oversight. Scam brokers like BrightonWealth.io invest only in design templates and psychological persuasion. Their business is not trading. It is manipulation. BrightonWealth.io represents everything that undermines the credibility of online finance: anonymity, false claims, and total disregard for regulation. It may look sophisticated, but its purpose is simple: to collect, conceal, and vanish. Investors are urged to stay vigilant, verify every license, and remember that behind the most polished promises often lies the emptiest truth.